Yes, today we have to see in series resistance combination the following points should be remembered. So yesterday we are discussing about the series resistance all these. So what are the important points of series resistance combination? See the first point, the current is same in every part of the circuit. So current is same in every part of the circuit means so any resistance should be carrying a same current. Second point, the total resistance of the circuit is equal to the sum of individual resistance connected in the circuit. That means the total resistance, we have to go for R equivalent is equals to R1 plus R2 plus R3 like that. The sum of all individual resistance. See the third point, the potential difference across the any resistor is parallel to the resistance. That means the potential difference, individual potential difference we have to calculate by the any individual resistance that we carrying. So any individual resistor should be carrying the parallel to connect the potential difference. That means voltmeter like that. So that's why we have to go for V1 is to V2 is to V3 is equals to R1 is to R2 is to R3. So that means here V1 can goes to R1, V2 can goes to R3 and V3 can goes to R3 across the potential difference from the resistance R1, R2, R3 like that. So these are the main important points we have to remember. Okay. Yes. See children, today's class parallel resistance combinations. Yesterday we seen about the series resistance combinations. So some different examples also there. So now how the resistance should be connected in parallel. So we know the parallel means the two lines are a same straight line for one by one together. It has to be got a parallel lines. So if it is, the resistance should be connecting like so. This is the parallel connection of resistance across X, Y. I don't understand. So this is R1 and R2 and R3. That means resistance, first resistance. R2 means second resistance. R3 means third resistance. So these are the R1, R2, R3 are in parallel lines. So that's why we can call it as parallel resistance combination. And see one here. So these are also one by one will be there. So this is X and this is Y. So X, Y. So in between X and Y, so three resistance R should be connecting like this. So this connection should be also can be called as parallel connection. R1, R2, R2. So it means the one by one resistance should be getting together means it has a parallel resistance combination. So in this parallel resistance combination, we have a resistors having a connecting with a battery. That means we have to connecting with a battery. See like this. Some voltage 12 volts like that. So the 12 volts battery connecting with the X terminal and Y terminal. So in this voltage is parallel to this R1, R2, R3 resistance. Here we can call it as the voltage is same in parallel resistance. Yesterday we getting a in series resistance voltages are different, but here in parallel resistance voltage is same. Difference of current I1, I2, I3. So why is I1, I2? See the current flowing through this like this. So that's why I1, I2, I3 passing like this. So then yes, the entire voltage across flowing through this circuit. So that's why the voltage is passing through positive terminal towards the negative terminal. So the current I is producing here. The I is split into I1, I2, I3 in the parallel resistance combination. So how we have to find this I? So according to Ohm's law, You know the formula V is equals to I R. I is equals to V by R. Here I can go split into I is equals to I1 plus I2 plus I3. So falling current through this resistance I1, falling current through this resistance I2, falling the current through this resistance R3 means I3. So I1 is equals to I is equals to V by R. That means V by R1. I2 is equals to V by R2. I3 is equals to V by R3. So now therefore I is equals to I1 plus I2 plus I3. That means I means how much? V by R. V by R is equals to, so I1 means V by R1 plus V by R2 plus V by R3. Now the following V is common here, 1 by R this side, and this side V is common, 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So we get cancelled. So 1 by R is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. It means this is R equivalent. So 1 by R equivalent is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So this is the combination of parallel resistance. So any three resistance are in parallel, the equivalent resistance formula is the reciprocal of sum of all resistance. The reciprocal of sum of all resistance. That means 1 by R equivalent is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Here currents are different. Voltage is same. See here, all voltages are same. So that's why the voltage is across all these resistance is same in parallel resistance combination. By comparing series resistance, voltages are different, current is same. But here in parallel resistance, voltage is same, currents are different. So that's why we have 1 by R equivalent getting is here, 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. For example, see here, these are two resistance across AB. Now we can get this is R1 and this is R2. So the given R1 is 4 ohms and R2 is 8 ohms. So how we get sum here? What is the equivalent resistance for this circuit? The equivalent resistance of this circuit is the equivalent resistance of the given circuit is one by R is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. That means R1 R2 R1 plus means R2 plus R1, that is 1 by R. So we can get R is equals to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. So we can find the equivalent resistance for this formula. R is equals to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2 if there two resistance are in parallel. If it is three resistance are parallel means R is equals to R1 R2 R3 by R1 R2 plus R2 R3 plus R3 R1, like that. See one of that example also. See here, R is equals to, what is R1? 4 into R2 means how much? 8 by 4 plus 8. So 4 8s are 32, 32 by 12. So 4 3s are 12, 4 8s are 32, 8 by 3. So 8 by 3 means how much? See here, 8 of 3, 3 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6. Again 2 remaining, 0. 18, again 2.6666 like that, so approximately 2.67 ohms. So if there are two resistance are in parallel across A and B, the equivalent resistance formula is R is equals to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2, or like that 1 by R is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. We can LCM here R1 R2, then R1 how many times here, R2 times, here R2 how many times, R1 times, therefore R2 plus R1 by R1 R2. I can give for R is equals to reciprocal of R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. So I substitute these values, 4 into 8 and 4 plus 8, you can get the 2.67 ohms. For example, see here, if the three resistance are in parallel, across X and Y, so R1 R2 R3, so R1 is equals to 2 ohms, R2 is equals to 3 ohms, R3 is equals to 4 ohms resistance. So find the equivalent resistance. Find the equivalent resistance. So find the equivalent resistance, same formula we can get, 1 by R is equals to 1 by RQ, EQ is equals to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. So what is the LCM here? R1, R2, R3. So R1 how many times here? R2, R3 plus R2 can goes to R1, R3. Here R3 can goes to R1 plus R1, R2. That is 1 by R equivalent. So R equivalent is equals to R1, R2, R3 by R1, R2 plus R2, R3 plus R3, R1. So this is the three resistance are in parallel. We can use this formula R1, R2, R3 by R1, R2 plus R2, R3 plus R3, R1. So we can get the value equals to R1, R2, R3 by R1, R2 plus R2, R3 plus R3, R1. So R1 means 2 ohms, 3 ohms, 4 ohms divided by R1, R2, 2 3s are 6, R2, R3, 3 4s are 12, and R3, R1, 4 2s are 8. That is equals to 2 3s are 6, 6 4s are 24. 24 by 12 plus 6, 18. 18 plus 8, 26. So we can get the value 2 1s, 2 3s, and 2 1s, 2 12s, 2 2s 4. So that means 12 by 13. So approximately how much here? 13 of 12. So 0.00 we can get. So 39s. 9 3s 27, 9 1s are 9, 10, 11. So 0.9 ohms respectively. Clear? Or understand? So if it is three resistance are in parallel, we can get the formula Req is equals to R1, R2, R3 by R1, R2 plus R2, R3 plus R3, R1. So some more examples we can see for in parallel combination.